What's up, openers? Before we proceed, we have a belated birthday, Solomon. Happy belated birthday, bitch.
You want me to sing to you?
No,
oh, okay. Just thought I had.
I was about to say, King.
AARP shade. I like it.
The girls are starting early tonight.
I'm not going to tell your age, but how do you feel?
Well, I am 43 and I feel amazing.
Do you feel
I know
43?
that's right.
No.
That's good.
How do you feel?
It just happened.
If it's showing one day in. Give me a couple months.
Okay. Give me 24 hours. Shit.
I would probably say I still feel like I'm in my 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And you look like it too. That's a blessing. Some people say I'm like, girl.
You said you're 41.
Honestly, it's not even that. You talk to people now and they be like, oh yeah, I'm 26. And I'll be like,
it's a hard nut, like.
Okay. These kids are aging bad. I really don't get it. I hate to get on that subject, but I feel like the younger generation is aging so bad. These kids be looking 40.
They doing all these drugs.
Now. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Talk about it. Well, welcome to Open Relationship Podcast, where we open up this conversation every time everything from A to Z, and it pertains to the LGBTQ plus community and beyond. I'm your host, Rodney. You can follow me on IG at I am Rodney Wash.
I'm your host, Marco DePrence. You can follow me on IG at Marco DePrence.
Hey, y'all. I'm Shazam, and you can follow me at _kid_and_play_.
And I am Solomon E. Stretch. You can follow me on IG at Solomon E. Stretch.
And we have good old collection plate, you guys. So, actually, you're come to a close. You know, we want some
Moolah, baby.
Thank you. So you can give in 3 ways. So you can give on Facebook. You can buy stars. We are 5-star young professional gay black men. You can donate to us in the description box. List to us on YouTube, Facebook, and whatever podcast platform. Click that donate button. Give what you want to give. Or you can give, which is my favorite. You can go green on YouTube and you can buy stickers. And Solomon, tell them how they can first support us, please.
You can further support us by coming to our YouTube? Yeah, our YouTube.
Are you asking a question?
Liking, commenting, and subscribing. But we especially love it when you go green. Join our membership.
There you go. I ain't cut you off this week.
You didn't.
Okay, I forgot to say this in the beginning, but you are on our season 3, episode 41 openers, 41 strong, long weeks. Child, 41 nuts is a lot of...
Wait, what?
Oh, can you imagine
Did you say
41 times?
I mean, I could.
I mean, yeah.
That's once a week. Is that a good sex life?
Once a week the entire year? Yeah, while we being open and honest.
I'm being honest.
There's only 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, so once a week, is that bad?
No.
Most people are probably nutting at least once a week.
Shit, twice a day.
Okay.
So you think that's okay for a relationship once a week?
Wait.
Relationship?
Yeah, once a week.
Nutting or sex?
Sex.
Okay, because
It is different. Yeah. It is a difference.
I can nut by myself. I can't. I mean, I can please myself, but I can't have sex with myself.
Yeah, but so is that healthy?
Well, okay. I see
Well, pull your skirt back some.
Ooh, I think it's a healthy.
Okay, I think it's healthy too.
Yeah,
I think that's
healthy.
okay. What about you, Solomon?
I think it's healthy.
Okay.
I think it's a little low, but I think it's healthy.
Okay, I would be okay with that though. And openers, let me know what y'all think. Well, openers,
Kev had a comment. He said, okay.
oh, let me see.
Sorry, Kev.
Oh, I like that lighting on you.
I know I look good every day, girl.
Okay.
That does look really good.
Ooh.
No, Kev, I didn't.
You answered the question?
Hey, Isaac. Hey, everyone. Don't forget to go green.
I almost spit this water out.
Solomon, how's your week going?
My week has been actually really good. I think I'm manifested this week.
We love
Man
manifestation.
infested this week. Got it. M-A infested.
Fested?
Manifested or fested?
Let me just go back. This has been the exactly the kind of week that I needed.
Really?
Good. I'm glad. Birthday weeks are important.
They are. How about you, Shazam?
My man. That's all I got to say. I ain't got no complaints.
I love it.
Rodney, how about you?
Yep.
I try to see, can I say what everybody else said? No, honestly, it's been a great week. My parents caught me off guard this week. I kind of cried a little in front of them. It was like, I guess we was like cleaning up my house. And my mama said like, I am just really proud of you. Aww. And like my dad was like, I am too. Like you are really doing he said something that made me cry. He was like, you are exceeding what I thought that you would do. I said, well, damn, what did he thought me doing in my head? And I was like, well, he was like, no, you got cars in your driveway. Like you got a house and you're buying our tab. You're not asking us for money. You actually spending money on us. And I'm just like, well, I mean, damn, y'all did raise me in my head. But I'm like, I get it. Because it was like, we're getting older. We have less yesterdays. We have more yesterdays and less tomorrows. So they're basically saying like, we just cherish some time what we have with you. And that just did something to me. I call it a little shade though. I felt like I was saying, you a shady heifer. I mean, when you say you exceeded what I said, what the hell you thought I was going to be doing? I mean, what would y'all say if your parents said that? You exceeded what I thought you'd be doing.
Well, you are from the backwoods of Mississippi, girl. I'm just saying, like. All right.
Well, let's tear my hair off. But no, it just really caught me off guard. Really enjoyed my family. They're going. Hallelujah.
Let me just say, your mother is so adorable.
Thank you.
Watching her on that YouTube live, I was cracking up.
She is a mess. Diane is a mess. But I also tell my parents are getting older too, and it's like wow. Like it's not like you say, but like I can like it's not bad, but I noticed a 10-year difference. Like I can tell they're not the same for 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. They call it like you're in a sandwich generation where it's like you're in the middle and it's like you're old enough that you're seeing your parents get older, but you're old enough to have kids as well.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow. Because I saw my dad go up these tests. I said, you can't get your ass up these tests.
Rodney.
I mean, I wasn't. So when you don't live at home, right? Your siblings see things that you don't see. Because last time I seen of him, he was like,
moving and grooving. Now he's like,
it's not slow, so let me not say that, but like it's a different pace.
Gotcha.
And I noticed, and I'm just like, I said, do you need life alert? He cussed me out then.
Well, now you see why he's saying what he's saying.
Yeah, we both shaded through each other.
Y'all was whacking each other.
We was whacking each other all weekend. You said I will whack you at. But other than that, it's a great week. Yeah, I'm happy. Had family night, had a game night with both families. That was really cute. We played left, right, center.
Okay.
Y'all played that before?
Yeah. Y'all put money?
Yeah, we played with dollars.
Okay.
They say you're supposed to pay with quarters, and I won $53.
Oh, look at you in your own house.
And girl, I got the hell out.
You were supposed to give it away. It's at your own house.
I was like, thank you.
He said this should be the heat that y'all done used up this month while y'all been here.
We'll give this straight to Georgia Power.
Yeah, but I actually honestly enjoyed that game. That was cute. Went to Punch City Market. My mama loved Punch City Market, and my dad. And she went to the farmer's market. And whacked my wallets again in the cab.
Yes, that one is beautiful.
Got all kinds. I said, girl, do you need all this damn seasoning? I'm like, you only get one, mama.
She took it back home.
You had to talk yourself up.
Child, she took all the shell.
She took it home?
Diane spent $300 in there on
at
seasoning.
The farmer's market? The farmer's market though in DeKalb is good.
I love it.
On seasoning?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
well, that means she knows how to cook. Okay.
And she got the big ones, not the small ones. So.
But she did make me a good gumbo, so.
Okay. And she said, I got to take these back home.
Oh, yeah, child. We had blue crab and everything. It was really good.
I don't eat blue crab. It's too much work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta crab it all. All that cracking and popping and moving.
Well, you can come crack and pop it.
You so stupid.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
So some people were getting cracked over the holidays. Marco, how was your holiday, girl?
My holiday was
You on
very.
it tonight.
Okay. My holiday was good. I'm thankful. I was just sitting down with some friends and eating, and we had a very heartfelt conversation and ate some good food, macaroni and cheese. Y'all know that's my favorite.
Mac and cheese, was it creamy?
It was.
How many cheeses y'all had in it?
I didn't make it,
We know.
so I don't know.
Was it?
Was it baked or was it just on the top of the stove?
That's a good
baked.
difference.
Okay.
In the oven.
Was it? It was like had a nice little layer
Yeah,
of brown on it.
little brown. Yeah,
But it was still creamy in the middle.
of course.
Okay.
You like it creamy in the middle.
I love it. Yeah, outside of that,
Ooh, this gonna be a long show.
we're just getting started, openers. But yeah, I'm happy. I FaceTime my family. My sister threw down. She had the whole layout of things. I was just like, I'm proud of you. Like, everybody she hosted out in Vegas. So yeah.
Before you go, I forgot to say this. Openers, next week is our last week for season 4.
Hallelujah.
So send in your questions, your letters. It's going to be all about you all next
Season
week.
3.
No, season 4. Is it 3?
Yeah, we're on season 3.
Oh, shit. Going ahead. Hallelujah.
Start
Claim
over.
it.
Say it over.
For season 3, next week, and we're ending for season 3. Damn, it is season 3. Okay, yes. So send in your letters, your questions. It's going to be all about you all. And, we're going to rock it out. All right, Marco, thank you.
Not a problem. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Hey, openers. How y'all doing? There's a link in the bio.
You forgot, didn't you? I like how you did it.
Now, you see, you tried to shade somebody. So I'm like, y'all ready? And your ass wasn't ready.
Talk about, hey, y'all. Well, hello. Sorry, that tickled me. Yes, openers, before we go to the streets, there is a link in the description so you can get 1 month of Apple TV or 1 month of Apple Music so you can support the show because Apple is our official sponsor for Open Relationship Podcast. Also, our website is in the description box so you can get some fun little merch that we have. We got cups and shirts and hoodies and all those good things. Yeah. I guess we'll go to the streets.
Let's go, because the streets been street team.
Okay, they've been hot. Speaking of hot, well, we'll get there. So, so we're gonna start adding safety in the streets. So as you guys know, National World AIDS Day is December 1st, which was Sunday.
Okay.
And I just want to give some facts out to break the stigma of what it looks like for everybody. Some facts that I found on AIDS.org. Fact number 1, people on effective HIV treatment can't pass it on. Number 2, HIV.
That is when our good girls are undetectable.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Thank you. A little education go a long way. HIV can't be passed through day-to-day contact. So no, you can't get it through touching, kissing, sharing glasses, sharing utensils, things like that. HIV can affect anyone. So either if you do have it or don't have it, it can affect you emotionally. I have a few friends that have it, and on their anniversary, I try to do something nice for them because it is an emotional roller coaster for them. Excuse me. Number 4, people living with HIV can live long and healthy lives. There is no cure for HIV. However, there is effective treatment, which is called medicine. As long as you're taking your medicine daily and on time and taking control over it, you can break that stigmatism. Excuse me. And number 5, there are many ways to prevent HIV. Get tested, know your status, take your medicine, and use condoms. And if you don't have HIV, there's this thing called PrEP out there so you can prevent it. I just wanted to add some little education in the street.
But then you gonna forget use condom?
I said use condoms.
Condoms.
Did you?
Yeah.
How about see little heathen?
He said use condoms, then he went back and said
then I said PrEP.
and then he said condoms again.
Yeah.
Look, I'm reading. I'm like, wait, he's skipping one. So
Yes, use condoms. So just to turn the wheel just a little bit, as we we know. So a few of the people that we follow on social media. So there was a World AIDS campaign floating around this weekend, promoting being tested and having treatment and things like that. I enjoyed the ad. I don't think.
Who produced it?
It was a lot of influencers and.
No, but who sponsored it?
Oh, who sponsored? I
The shady bitch.
I already said that. You are a bitch.
It was sponsored by Glide Sciences.
One more time. You go to hell.
Rodney, you are terrible. See?
Why do you do this to me?
Now his ass finna get hot. Watch.
Hell is hot and it's
It's
waiting
gonna
for
prep
you.
him for hell because he finna get hot from laughing.
But yes, the people behind the creative direction had some of the most iconic names in ballrooms and sexual influences. As they stated, those are not my words. Those
What are
theirs.
those? What are sexual influences or influences?
Content creators. Okay. Content creaters.
People with sex on OnlyFans?
Content creators. Yes.
Oh, okay. I just got to make sure where we find them at. Are they on Pornhub?
X.
X?
Yeah.
Like, where they at?
They might be on, what is it, Blue Sky now?
We are some shady girls tonight.
Blue Sky After Dark.
Hey, Melanie Granger.
So I liked it. I just okay. Let me bring it back. I liked it because it was sexy. I don't like it because it didn't promote the same message as World AIDS Day. It wasn't inclusive enough, as we all talked about.
Do tell. It's
There just wasn't like all of them was like light skin.
Girl, don't do the girl's dirty work. You about to get whacked all by yourself right now for other people's shit.
I can do it.
Okay, girl. Well, then when you get whacked.
I don't even read the comments. So
I got a bet. It's like whack a hoe.
no, it just wasn't like it was a light skin, tattoos, nice bodies, which obviously is a part of our community, as we know. Mm-hmm. But it just wasn't like that's just not the standard for people living with HIV. People with HIV can, or people that's getting tested, whoever, like it comes from all different shapes, sizes, tall, black, white. You know, trans, drag, whatever community that you identify as. But it just wasn't like, it just gave very like, come watch me, I'm sexy, and now get tested. And I'm just like.
You know what? And please, y'all, I'm not being funny when I say this. I was on Blue Sky, and I saw he was a gay man who happened to be in Michigan test, and I'm like, wow, like, that makes sense what you're saying. Like, you know, like, I wouldn't to think. You know what I'm saying? A gay Michigan test. I'm like, well, they are having sex like everybody else. And like people.
A gay who?
A gay midget.
Just short person. Just say short
Oh, shit.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought you were saying a gay man. I didn't know you said.
What do you say now?
Just say short person. I think that's the
person
I think
correct.
it's little person.
Little person.
A little person. Okay, well,
I'm
gay
sorry.
little person was getting tested. I thought it was really. I thought it was like, you know, like people on a spectrum. Let me say this. He's not on a spectrum. He's just a little person. But like people, like, come on, y'all trying to do a
Y'all,
message.
we are not making
Yeah, I'm
fun
not
of
trying to make
anyone.
fun, like, I don't
we're
wanna,
just
like,
we're
please,
learning
yeah.
as we go.
You were fucking it up.
So I'm gonna start over.
What is the correct word?
So
Or
little person, I saw
little
a gay
person,
little person who was getting tested. And I'm like, wow, you know, like little people have sex too. And then they was talking. Oh my God, what do I say? Shit, everything's so damn sensitive.
You don't think? What makes you think little people don't have sex?
I'm being honest. If we gonna be open and honest, I'm being open and honest. There's nothing wrong.
Say
with
your
it.
truth. I got your back, co-host.
And you know, and then like people on the spectrum who get tested too, like they get tested as well. Like it's like, so I'm just about being inclusive, include everyone.
Correct.
Like that's not people with nice bodies and in jock straps talking about get tested. Like everyone needs to get tested, and they'll just maybe think about everyone. Like it's a lot of people, different people out here.
I think it would be different if we told a different story, if we had a different narrative. Piggybacking off what you all are saying, I think this is important, right? Like this part of gay culture is important, but I also think it's a part of testing isn't just about gay culture. Testing is about Black women who are leading in HIV cases. Testing is about people who are in the dark rooms. Testing is about people who are in the glory holes. Testing is about people who are married and living double lives. People who, Testing is important. Like, all of these stories are a part of reality. Those need to be brought to the light.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for cleaning it up for me. That's what I was trying to say.
Don't piggyback off of what I said to get your shit.
But no, honestly, because when I messed up, I really didn't mean it like this. I really don't have no, it was really, yeah.
I think that Happy World AIDS Day. I'll leave it there. I think that it was. I hope everyone is getting tested. If you are sexually active, you should be getting tested once every 3 months. There are open window periods. There are a lot of different things. If you don't know about PrEP, Doxy PrEP, all that kind of things. Like, make sure you are familiar with all of those things. Doxy PrEP, excuse me, not PrEP. But make sure you're familiar with all those things. There are ways to prevent this. And Solomon, I think you brought up an excellent point. I don't know if you guys follow Essence Magazine. I know we don't give plugs here, but they have been doing a really good job on their social media as far as like Black culture. Mm-hmm. And on World AIDS Day, they did a whole spread about how Black women are the leading new cases of HIV infection. So I think that's something that we're seeing that's different than what people have historically thought about this disease to be. And I went to a conference once, as you all know. I worked in public health, and I still do. But I went to a conference once, and the facilitator said, raise your hand if you've ever been tested for AIDS. Well, raise your hand. What'd she say? She said, raise your hand if you've ever been tested for HIV. All the hands in the room went up. No, if you've been tested for STIs, every hand in the room is up. She said, raise your hand if you've ever been tested for syphilis. Hands are up. Gonorrhea, chlamydia. She said, raise your hand if you've been tested for HIV. Hands dropped. She said, put your hand down if you're gay. Every other hand dropped. So basically, the only people that were regularly tested for HIV were gay folks. And that's when she shared things about like stats for like Black men, Black women, like people who are heterosexual. So to our heterosexual community, make sure you guys are getting tested. Black women specifically. If your doctor is not testing you for HIV, ask for it. You might think like, I'm not at risk. It's not going to happen to me. And that's what a lot of people think. These are preventable things, and you should be responsible of your health. It's your responsibility.
And if you don't like pills like me, because I'm not a pill girl, the shot really is a good thing, in my opinion. It's every 2 months. It's going to hurt on the first month. They put it right above your bone in your booty, on top of your booty cheek. But it's, you have to worry about taking a pill every day. And if you miss it, oh my God, off of regimen, like it's really 2 months, every 2 months. So get on it. It's a really good thing to be on.
Question. And I want to make sure we're being appropriate with time. But what are your thoughts on nakedness when it comes to Pride and like World AIDS Day?
Like people being naked?
Yeah.
To like publicize it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I think it's a slippery slope for me. Reason being because for so long, and this is not me, I wanted to say this clearly, this is not me policing people's bodies or sex or anything like that, or like not being sex positive. But I think that eventually we have to turn the page, right? Everything does not have to be rooted in sex. And we talk about sex a lot here. Like it's embedded in our culture as gay folks. Like we talk about sex. Like it removes the stigma. But there's also moments where it doesn't always have to be about sex. Like it's not I log on to Twitter and it's sex. I log on to Instagram, it's sex. Like there are moments where we actually need to like, for lack of a better term, close the curtain and talk about what actually leads to the sex, right? Or what leads to the addictive sexual behaviors. Because there are other things that people face that make them have these sexual behaviors that people label as bad. Right. I'm not saying they're bad, but there are some that are unhealthy that contribute to the rate of HIV infections, the rate of STIs that we see, things like antibiotic-resistant gonorrhea or chlamydia. There are things that lead to that, such as alcohol abuse, drug use, depression. So I think there's a moment where when we talk about Pride and World AIDS Day and things like that, like sometimes closing the curtain and addressing what's in front of it that got you to the point that you feel like you have to be doing all this other stuff can help with the other stuff, in my opinion.
So my question, Rodney, was like, how do you feel about, like, when it comes to Pride, right? When it comes to campaigns like this, they're typically centered around nakedness. And so I wanted to know your thoughts on it. Like for me, having a public health background, having a mental health and substance use background, I see all of it. I see the mental health aspect of it. I see all the maladaptive behaviors that come from, circumstances that contribute to these maladaptive behaviors. Yeah. And so I think a lot of times we see the nakedness and we parade the nakedness, and we want to celebrate the nakedness, but that's just like when people have those successful moments, but you don't see the grind that happened in the back. You don't see the trials and the tribulations that got to this point. I am glad that people can be very transparent and be very body conscious and body positive, but that's a journey.
I will piggyback on that really quick because I know you guys are going to speak. I know we want to be careful of time. But there was actually an interesting thread. I'll send it to you guys when we leave here. But there was a content creator that talked about the glorification of sex work. And they said how everybody thinks like, oh, you're always craved after. And he was like, it's actually one of the most dangerous things I've ever done in my life. It is mentally draining and it is taxing on every part of your life. And I was really like shocked that he just came out and said that, because he was like, so many people glorify it, make it seem like, oh, body positivity, sex positivity. He was like, it's not all it's hyped up to be. He was like, it's actually terrible. So,
and that's just one person's experience. I'm sure there's people who love it.
I'm gonna say this. For the young gay black boy who just wants answers and just want information, I don't think you should always parade a naked body around something.
yeah.
I just think of me as being young. I'm not trying to see a booty hole or a butt cheek in a jock shirt. I want to learn about the medication and how you truly feel. So it's like damn if you don't type situation. Even with like how certain parties, to me, glorify taking drugs. In my opinion, because you're trying to tell people how to mix drugs, and it's just a different day and time. That's just what it is to me. It's a different day and time. It's just going to keep going and going. You have to get what I get lost. That's how I feel. But like, I'm just like, wow, we are now trying to see how to use drugs with drugs safely. Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's weird to me.
Well, piggybacking off of that, because I come from a DARE era. DARE to keep kids off drugs. Damn near everybody who was in DARE is on drugs or has done drugs. And so
I don't do drugs, Miss Cynthia.
Supposed to laugh.
So I don't think that the don't do drugs, be abstinent, all of that, I don't think it works. And so that harm reduction approach, I believe, has a lot of validity.
I am somewhat conservative on certain things, and people might find it hard to believe. But I don't need to read to see everything. I'm just being honest. Like, I don't need to read. If you're doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it happens. I have been around people who done drugs before. Like, it's your business. I don't need to read about how to fill out something and say, oh, do you know how to do drug harm reduction? Like, girl, I don't do that shit. Like, I'm just trying to pay to get in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest. Like, this is too much for me. I'm just being honest. It's just way too much.
I'll say this, and then we'll go to next on the docket. I think for campaigning, the nakedness is just a little too much now. I too. Did y'all grow up with STARS? Students today aren't ready for sex. Where like we'll have like an after school program.
We had that.
Okay, and they'll like literally have like a TV right there and show you what syphilis look like and gonorrhea.
Yeah, it was traumatizing.
Like so like,
fear mongering is not good either, though. Like, that's not good.
No, but it was education behind it. Like we were learning.
It is education behind it, but scaring people into not doing something does not work. It's been proven.
Child scared me.
And look at you now. You still doing it.
Well, I know what to do now.
I think it's just we have to be careful with saying, like, let's scare the people, because it doesn't work.
I miss the days where, do you guys also remember the No Hate campaign? Where you used to get photos.
No, and it was like,
and like you get
so cute.
Like that's when they promoted like,
and the people had on clothes.
Yeah,
like,
all you had to do was wear jeans and a white t-shirt. You get a free photo free photo with a professional photographer, and that campaign blew up. Like, I miss days like that. Like, we ain't always got to be naked.
I think on the contrary, like I said, like it is what it is, but sex sells. Sex goes viral. So it's like Rodney. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, if you don't show booty hole, you're not going viral. If you show booty hole, you go viral, and people might not like it. So it's just.
I have noticed, I'm gonna be real honest, like when I show a little skin in my story, I'd be like, damn, 2,000 people look at this shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I just post a little,
You put on a
Hello,
suit.
you want to see what it's at?
I better get 120. I said, so y'all do see me.
It just depends on what you want to look
I
at.
know. I got some little nipple. But yeah, that one is funny to me. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, y'all here.
All right. Well, that was safety in the streets this week. Moving on to the trash. No, it is.
God.
It is trash. Khalid, as we're going to do a piggyback from last week. So there's a follow-up. So Khalid, as you guys know, got outed by his ex-boyfriend on social media. It's been this whole thing. The ex-boyfriend came back, did this whole long-ass apology, a think piece and all that, which I wasn't buying it. But one of the things that stood out was, no matter the circumstances, it wasn't my place to reveal something so personal. But like, my thing is, like, when you're tweeting all this, you don't think about that in the moment, like, because you have a moment before you push send to the whole internet.
Didn't he say like he was going through a mental health crisis when it happened?
Yeah, there's therapists.
But if you're this is a damned if you do. I'm finna get whatever. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't comment at this point, Rodney. That's really the theme for tonight. 'Cause regardless, you're gonna get whacked. But it's like, if you're going through mania, like, people do experience mania and things happen. But girl,
I mean, I get it, but
I didn't text her. I didn't get that from that message. I thought he was saying that the other man was going through mental health problems. He was saying he was?
I thought he was saying like
Wait,
the boy himself.
Who's he?
Khalid.
No.
The ex-boyfriend.
The ex-boyfriend said he was going through
Oh,
that.
child, throw your ass away. Girl.
Can we just talk? That's what you should have did, bitch.
Because, like,
They said, somebody said that chat GPT response. Oh!
it was a long ass letter, and I was just like, I didn't ask to be put in this group chat, but here we are today. Like, you do something, and then a couple of days later, because of all the backlash, you want to.
He didn't get what he wanted, so now you want to go and apologize to a
Right.
girl. No, you're canceled.
Well, girl, as I scroll Miss Instagram and I pull up Mr. What's his name? Khalid. Whatever. It looks like he has a new single coming with Normani that's coming out on 12/6.
Yes.
And then he has a new single with Ayara Starr on 12/6. And then he has a new single with Chloe coming out on 12/6. And you got outed, and now you got singles.
Capitalize on it. Why not capitalize on it?
If I was your management team and we had music set for 2025,
Okay.
and this is going on, baby, we're posting music.
Okay.
We're posting the music.
Not all. Let me
Get
not
in the
say
studio,
all.
make some beats, bitch.
What?
You're hot right now. People are talking about you.
My only concern is just knowing the ins and outs of how all that works. You had these tracks already.
He did.
And now is the time to push the little red button and send it to the internet.
So, no, it's not a publicity stunt?
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
I
Don't
really
nobody
think-
want to be outed. We didn't know he
I
was
really
gay.
think that boy had bad intentions. He probably, and honestly, that boy probably had music trying to come out too.
He did.
Did I say he was
the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, so like, you want to make controversial. You want to be controversial, so you get like known and be in the blogs. And I'm just like, if I was you, I'm gonna turn. What can the bird say? Turn my pain into some cash.
Okay.
He did a Candy Birds moment.
I will say that although nobody should be outed, I think like the feeling for me, it changes because it's like, okay, girl.
Would you press send?
I would.
I'm not saying don't press in, but I find it extremely convenient that you got 3 singles with 3 major pop stars right after you got outed. Like, if it doesn't raise red flags in nobody else's head, call me crazy. But I'm just saying.
Crazy.
It don't raise red flags.
I mean, okay.
It raises red flags.
Yes, but like,
Oh, but Kevin Kev said, Khalid said in his public response that he already planned to release music before he was outed.
Bullshit. He got to draw some cards. Bullshit.
I mean, okay, so let's bring it back. Cardi does it all the time. She breaks up with Offset and then do a single.
She done broke up with Offset and we still ain't got no music.
And got pregnant.
And now she's on
She
Twitter
got
talking
pregnant,
about,
and then she goes to Fashion Week, and then she's all over the blog, and now she's quiet.
and now she's on Twitter saying y'all ain't gonna get shit. This is why y'all don't get shit. We ain't talking about Cardi B. She's a fashion model.
She's a TikToker.
You know what song stuck in my head though that Missy Elliott beat this So What?
That's Sierra.
No, it's
With
Cardi B.
Flipmont?
When she was like, when her fashion was really cute. You say you wildin', and you wildin'. Like what? That song.
Oh, that's
I love that song. I'm working out to
what's that
it.
sample? Not Hot Boys.
How did we get here?
That's Missy Elliott beat, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a sample
Yeah.
from Missy, the Queen Missy.
Yeah, I thought it was a cute little beat.
Speaking of SZA,
Somebody said I don't think it was.
I don't think it was
TJ
planned.
Ross said I don't think it was planned, but the block is hot, so drop the music.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Shit.
Thank TJ Ross.
Shit, I'm with him. If I was your manager, we're dropping this bitch.
Okay.
I don't care if you don't want to or not.
Okay.
Dropped.
I don't know if the block was hot. Maybe a little lukewarm. Like, I don't think people really care.
So you done got outed, you dropped some singles, and they gonna flop too next on the docket.
But honestly, if I'm going to be, if from what I previously seen from others being outed, his outing was very supported by black women. Like a lot of black women was not like, oh my God, he's so, like, because sometimes, they tear down.
Because everybody knew he was gay.
I think that's what it was. So it really wasn't a shocker.
I guess I didn't care, like, if he was gay or not.
A lot of black women was like, we already knew. Where's your music?
Yeah, I don't think anybody cared that he was gay, like, honestly. And I think a lot of people already knew, but it's like...
So I get what you're
So
saying.
now the block
it
is
wasn't
hot.
like
You better hope the music
daunting,
is
like,
Because I can listen to that on the iPod.
Shazam, you mentioned SZA, excuse me. Scissor.
Marco, you
Can I
okay?
ask a question?
Girl, what you been doing? You been scissoring?
what happened to her ex-boyfriend who got outed? I have not heard anything about him since last. You remember, like, her ex-man,
Sister?
ex-man, would get his Peter Whacker sucked by two white men.
Oh, girl, you're spilling tea. I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
talked about it last year.
Allegedly.
No, it would happen.
Who talked about this last year?
We did.
We, as in all of us?
Yes.
I don't remember
It
talking about
happened
this.
last year. But he was. I thought he made good music. But
I think I remember, like, he's a brown skin, and the two white boys were sucking his dick, like, the video got leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
But whatever happened to him after that?
What are we talking about?
So when you get outed, nothing happens. Congrats.
It's backfired. Because the people dragged him in the comments. When I say they dragged him.
Well,
It was probably white men.
No, the situation was different because nobody knew nobody expected this man to be gay.
Okay.
Oh, I
When
see
people
what you
expect
did
people to be
there.
gay, they just like, okay, you gay. Like, hey, girl.
Okay.
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 I see what you did there.
So we had a whole thought piece about that.
Thought piece? So
Well, I don't remember I don't know the name to make the reference.
I don't remember the name, but I remember the videos. Like, it was viral. It
Yeah,
was like
it
a
went
black
viral,
dude. He was
yeah.
very attractive, and he had two little white boys in between his legs sucking his wiener.
Oh.
That happened.
0 stars. Do not recommend.
It was boring. I was like, girl.
Very
So
dry.
Kendrick and SZA are going on tour together.
Scissor.
Speaking of the block being hot, I think this is another great time for Kendrick to go on tour. He's the only male rapper that can do a surprise drop and then announce a tour. And then we have him, not next month, but 2 months from now, performing at the Super Bowl.
Well, to be fair, Beyonce did it by herself
I
without
said
any
rapper.
help.
I said male rapper.
He has help on his tour.
No, he's talking about the surprise drop on the album.
I thought you were talking about going on tour.
No, the first comment was in surprise dropping the album.
Oh, okay.
I will say, and as I've shared with a lot of people, Kendrick and SZA are doing stadium tours, and that makes me nervous.
I don't think so.
I just do. I'm not gonna
Hey,
go, so it
J
don't
Blue.
matter. But I'm just gonna say that
I'm gonna go.
I think I'm going to go.
I don't know enough of the songs to go unless he perform his old stuff and SZA could perform Control. But
CTLR. Ugh.
I don't. Well, I guess SZA was selling out like State Farms and like stuff like that. But Mercedes-Benz is huge, y'all. The New Orleans Superdome is huge. Like, and they're wanting to sell those out.
I mean, with them too, I think it's.
They're probably going to have an opener too. What's the new rap female? Everybody, Doechii?
That girl's good. She don't need to be open for them. She need to be on the toe. She don't need to be opening for them.
She's very good.
She is good. She is entertaining. Like watching her is like watching like, and she's hungry. I know this isn't about her, but Alligator Bites Don't Heal, beautiful album. But yeah, I'm afraid about their being in stadiums. Solomon, you would actually like that album a lot.
I probably will. But I'm not going to this tour. I'm not going. Shit, I love Beyonce and I didn't go to the concert. So
Now wait a minute. That's
You
why
didn't
I draw
go
the
to
line.
Renaissance?
I sure did not.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I'm not a crowds person.
Oh yeah, you don't like a lot of people.
And Renaissance was a lot, baby.
Let me tell you, okay?
Baby, they had ass cheeks out and everywhere.
Okay.
Somebody said, I got cheeks.
I had to leave early to get past the whole, like when you leave.
Because a metallic booty hole is not Renaissance. Like, what are we doing?
But somebody said, I got kids. And he said, fuck your kids.
There was asses out.
Oh, but I was hollering. But that man said, fuck your kids.
And last but not least, so
Lord.
Billboard redid their list for the top pop stars. Correct me if I'm wrong, was Rihanna on that list last week?
No.
I thought Rihanna was number 3.
she
Always.
was-
I thought it
she
was
was on
Beyonce,
there.
Taylor Swift, then Rihanna.
No, she was not.
I don't
on the
think
list.
she
think
was
she
So
on
they
that.
was.
redid the list. They listened to
Yeah.
people.
But the first list said Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Rihanna. That was the first list.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I have to go back and watch the episode.
That was the
I'm
first
gonna
list.
listen. Okay, because it was trending today, and I was like,
So what's the new list now? Who's number 1?
Beyonce.
hello,
So who's number 2?
Taylor, but they replaced it. But the gag was that they did.
Oh, they moved Taylor up some.
No, Taylor was always number 2.
Yeah, Taylor was number 2.
Taylor was number 2.
Who was number
But
3?
the thing was, so whoever wrote the article, he also went on an interview and stated, "Oh well, we put Rihanna number 3 because." Drake always came after her with all the hit singles and things like that. And this is where I don't like where Billboard and like Source Awards, MTV get into the drama. Like when it's a rap battle, okay, just let the fans have it and let us talk amongst ourselves. But when it's like Billboard doing articles and they called him a simp.
Who?
They called Drake a simp.
He is.
No.
Drake had fell out good grace with everyone. He is over.
I don't think Drake is over. I think he's just having a bad moment.
Drake, had you took your L and walked away, you would have been fine. But now there's like reports that saying the lawsuit is like basically targeting so Kendrick can't perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. And it's just like, Drake, shut up, girl.
He
Like,
tried
no.
to get him banned for doing
He's
it.
trying to get him to not like,
Perform
since
that
that's
song.
backed by Universal Music Group, he's trying to get it so he can't perform that at the Super Bowl. You think he's going to Super Bowl and gives a fuck about what you're about to say?
Because you know what's going to
Please.
happen? Everybody in the stadium is going to sing it.
Literally, and that's what's going to happen. If he can't sing it, they're just going to play the song and,
And
everybody
they'll
else is
probably
gonna rap
play it on a band like Lauryn Hill has to do and be like, there y'all go.
It's not the same song. Yep.
Oh my God. Speaking of her, I watched one of her live concerts and she
Amazing.
made it to.
That she made it to?
Amazing.
I cried
Amazing.
because she was singing it. No matter. I said
X
I
Factor.
felt every fucking word.
I'm going to listen to that driving home tonight.
I will say, I know this is off topic and we got to watch time, but Lauryn Hill, if you have never seen her in person, it is one of the most magical experiences that you will ever experience.
Ever.
First of all, she's going to be late. We all know that. But like the voice is amazing. She's going to direct her band, background singers. Like it's like a big open mic that feels so like it's great.
Intimate.
Like even like, and I love Erykah Badu as well, but Lauryn Hill concerts better than hers. Erykah Badu be trying to DJ and do some other shit.
I think Lauryn Hill is one of those people who makes classic music that's timeless. And when she performs live, it's as if you're in the middle of an album.
I love it.
Yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even watch YouTube videos like that with people singing, but I literally watched her whole concert driving.
You watch TV while driving?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I mean, my Shazam, you could take it over.
Perfect. Last before that, if you've never watched all of go on YouTube and watch Whitney Houston's live performances, it'll have you in shambles because it's great. But anyways, hey y'all, in my Marco voice, because I forgot. But Situations with Shazam is always named after a song, with Beyonce being the #1 pop star of this century. We're going to do River Dance by Beyonce. So 3 quick questions based off the lyrics. First thing she says is staring down the barrel of my gun. Yes, I shot you down. He cried the day he realized that lies were hidden in my kisses. When was the last time you had to deceive somebody to get something that you wanted?
Ooh.
Dun dun dun. And it don't have to be like a partner or like, well, don't get yourself in trouble now, ladies. It can be anybody. Like, when's the last time you really had to deceive and like do something that was not a part of your character to get what you wanted in that moment?
I'm just gonna be honest. So when I first started out in the scene, when I was trying to get into like the media business, I was talking, I'm an old person, 1960s. When I was trying to media business,
Michael said you are.
I mean, hello, somebody.
So it was this one guy who was a producer who actually worked with a lot of people back in the back in the day. And so I kind of went on a couple days for him to use his contacts to go around him to get what I needed.
So there were definitely lies hidden in your kisses.
Yeah. Yeah. He called me out too. But I got what I wanted.
I'm thinking.
Me too.
I don't think I've ever been deceitful to get what I wanted, but I will say that I haven't told the entire truth.
Yeah, just switch up the story a little bit.
You gotta watch your words. Run them through Chat GPT.
How do you do that? So explain that.
I just feel like if somebody, this particular somebody, not my new in child, I just tell everything because I'm trying to get down the aisle. But there's somebody that I dated before, and they asked me some questions about had I dated one of their friends, and I was like, well, we didn't date, and they were just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, we just had sex, but you don't need to know that. But it's like I told them that we didn't date because I wanted to date that person. But I had
Did the friend tell on you?
No. Ain't nobody gonna tell on me.
Oh wow. So what made him ask then?
I don't know. He probably knew, but I lied. So
Okay.
I ain't worried. It's water under the bridge now. Shantae got a man at home.
There you go.
I don't think I've been deceitful to get what I want.
Y'all some honest hoes. Okay.
No, I'm not saying that.
Nope.
The honest or the hoe part.
I had some hoe days.
You and Marco like, I don't lie.
I have a good one.
I'm not saying that I haven't lied, but to get what I want,
Really? Never. That's a good trait to have. What about you?
Good.
Mine mostly like happens in a professional setting.
At work?
Oh, what you be doing, Joe? Lie on your resume?
We love a girl who cheats on her money.
You be fluffing it up?
Chat GPT. No, you know how like when you're in line for promotion, like they might partner with you or partner you with like a mentor to teach you like maybe the next roles and like add more things onto your plate. But that person just wasn't telling me everything that I needed to know. So I started reaching out to other people at different branches, like because it's you're not telling me everything that I need to know to be successful.
That's called using your resources. That ain't lying.
Yeah, I don't think that's lying.
Or deceitful.
No. That's you having a mind and going around the horse who trying to block you.
Okay. Well, no, then.
Babe, I do that all the time.
That question was based in like, have y'all seen the new thing on Instagram and Facebook where it's like, this edition, tell the truth, or we not judging, but so that's where I got that from. Next thing Beyonce said, she said, we fight, but we make amends. Arrest me and read me my rights. I plan to steal your heart again. Have you ever hurt your partner or your boo or anybody you talk to with intentions like, I'm gonna hurt you right now, but I'm gonna want you back?
Yeah.
Yep.
How does that work? Because I feel like that's like very toxic.
Oh.
Okay, so I don't want to tell too much of my business, but I broke up with my ex because of certain reasons. But I knew I was going to take him back. I was like, child, once I go outside a little bit.
So wait, you went out and did dirt and then you was like, I'll take you back now?
Not dirt, like we were literally not together. So like I did something wrong. Just like I know I'm going to basically, if he was to circle back, I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
But right now, I'm not effing with you right now. So
Marco, you
in
said
that
you have-
moment.
I thought I heard you say.
Yeah, I mean, I guess same instances. Like, I broke up with one of my exes just to go outside to mess around with this cute guy that I was introduced to at the bar. And, I was like, oh, it's not fun out here anymore. Let me come back.
Wait, so you broke up with him specifically to mess with the guy you met?
Instead of cheating, I mean, would you rather me cheat?
So you broke up with him for like a few hours just to go get your nut off?
No.
That what it sounded like. I said, girl, you a nasty girl.
You supposed to be my sister.
That's just the no judgment part.
Yeah, I was gonna say hello, somebody. This is back like when I was like in my 20s, early 30s.
Well, goddamn.
Rodney, you just got whacked. Shit.
I'm gonna start an argument with your ass to go fuck on somebody else to come back home tonight.
No, but then also everything wasn't like peaches and cream and like rainbows and unicorns.
So I have a question now because this is too funny to me.
I'm tickled too, because how?
So how long did it last with you and your rendezvous?
Well, first we weren't living together, so that made it easier.
Okay, so
We were probably,
Go ahead. Sorry.
we're probably together for like a year.
Okay, so
you and the guy,
no, we're talking about the dude that you like
you broke up with him with your rendezvous. How long did y'all last?
The rendezvous? Oh, we were just messing around with each other.
How long did it last?
How many times did we F?
No, but how long did you break up with the boy to have sex with other
Oh,
boys?
probably a couple months.
Oh, damn.
Months. That's a relationship.
It's a whole relationship.
No,
Right, I
how
thought
long
you
did
meant
I
like
break
you just
up
broke
with my man at the time to go have fun? 3 months. A couple months.
That's a long
With
time.
the same person.
No, I was outside in the
Okay,
street.
So you was messing around with multiple people.
Oh, yeah, that's not what you just said. So that's why
You made it seem like you broke up with your man to go have a night
Well,
of
he
fun
was
and then went
first.
back.
The first guy that I met.
Oh, but then there were other guys.
So
that
you
messing
didn't want to
with
be
you.
outside, period.
Yeah, I was just going outside.
Oh, okay.
So you need your
Okay.
coochie scratched.
Well, it wasn't itching, but yeah, scratched.
No, there was the itch that need to be scratched.
What's
girl.
that song by that man who talking about I gotta go outside and see what's out there?
Oh, Donnell Jones.
You all done that, Jones? Nigga.
It made me think of the song where y'all know the song "If You Want to Leave," where he like you can't have one woman, you gotta have three. Boom. Okay, last question because I know we're quick on time. Beyonce then lastly said, "The day I met you." Wait, did you have something?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I felt your energy looking at me. Tell me.
Honestly, no, I haven't done someone wrong with the intention of getting back with them.
Oh.
Me neither. If
I
I'm gonna do
believe
wrong,
you
I'm
when
gonna
you
do
said
wrong.
that. I believe you said that.
You know that song by Unpleasure P? I did you wrong. You did me wrong. I'll
Yeah.
take you back. Mhm.
That was y'all
That was
did.
my
That's
life.
toxic.
That's very
I never said it was.
Would you
pleasant.
still break up with somebody to go have a
Hell
night of
no.
fun? Oh, you didn't got old?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Too old for that.
Ain't
now.
nothing out there.
Ain't nothing out there for me. Right, Missy Elliott.
I got some good years left, not many.
Let me tell you. What they say, I got less tomorrows than I have yesterday.
Yes.
I'm gonna start using that. That's good. Last thing, Beyonce said, "The day I met you, I remember everything. I wrote it down. Your smile was cold. Your fade was fresh. Your eyes were such a shade of brown." Do you remember the day that you met your partner?
Yes.
Yes.
Solomon, you jumped in. Describe it. Tell us.
Oh, you said had a little twist in your hip.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
So I remember.
I am. I love talking about love.
Oh, me too. So I remember seeing this person from the back, walking up, and then being like,
You seen him from the back first?
yeah, because they got there first, and I was like, oh. And then I sat next to him, and I was different. I found myself like talking more than I usually do. I found myself like being kind of handsy and not handsy. Let me just
touchy feel.
being a little bit more affectionate.
Okay.
But I felt like I was rambling. I typically don't talk a lot. It was it. I was like, oh, like, and a part of me was like, oh yeah, I can see myself doing this often.
Rodney. Going down the couch.
So for me, we were at a party, and one of my biggest rules, like, I don't give people numbers at parties because, like, you know, like, you could be talking to me and hitting up another nigga, I ain't got time. So I didn't know he lived there at the time. So he literally grabbed my hand.
The house party.
Yeah,
And it was his
party.
house.
At his house.
Okay.
He literally grabbed my hand and pulled me to his room and said, "You're sleeping here tonight." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "No, I want you sleeping with me tonight." And I was like,
Wait, were you drunk?
I wasn't.
Did you stay?
I did. And when I woke up to him, we didn't have sex or anything. It was just something different. I was like, I can see myself waking up every day. And literally from that day, we've been hanging out, whatever. It's just like we've been together. It's weird. I'll explain it.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Marco?
I met him at a bar. What were we doing? I think I was drinking, obviously, of course, typical Marco. And then he walked by. He was like, "You're cute." And I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Well, you're not too bad yourself." But the bar was closing.
Nah, you're not too bad yourself.
So I finished my drink. We're talking. I was like, name, yada, yada, yada. I was like, "What you here for?" I was like, "Why'd you stop me?" I was like, "It's many men here. Why me?" I was like, "Well, I want your number and I'm not going home, but I'm going to my friend's place for like a little kickback, just a regular kickback." And
he ain't got a lot of us.
No, for real. Because there's different. We live in Atlanta. There's all different type of kickbacks.
Especially at the club.
But I did ask that. I was like, "So what type of kickbacks is this?" Because I'm not into that. And he was like, "Come
on America Online."
AOL, come on.
Yeah, so we was just at the bar just talking, and his friend had somebody there talking, and then we started playing Uno and things. I was like, I really like your energy. It like just comes off very natural and like somebody that I wouldn't mind getting to know. And yeah.
Yeah, we met via Instagram, and we were like Instagram friends. And then he was passing through the city one day, and we got tacos, and there was never any funny business. Like, it was always strictly friendship. And then, some time ago, I'm not going to give a timeline. It's my business. But then we decided, let's try this. And, yeah. So, yeah, we met very much so, regular friends.
I love it.
So, we didn't take a test drive that night. So, Solomon, go ahead.
All right. So for the Menage a Trois, we're going to talk about test drive. This is going to be a two-parter. So the first part is going to be like we usually do. So do you think you need to test drive your partner sexually before you get serious with them?
Yes.
Wait, I love what Roosevelt Robbie said on Grindr. Hit it the same day. It will be 4 years in March.
I ain't mad at it.
I am
Baby, I ain't mad at
it
that
at all.
I am not mad at it.
I just had to read that.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, man. Get your man with it.
You said test driving?
Yeah. Do you feel you have to test drive your partner sexually before you get serious with them?
Yes.
At one point in my life, I didn't think so. I was just I don't have to have sex with you before I date you. Now in my life, yes, I had sex before we were in a relationship, but I also think that there's still parts of me that's I don't think you have to. It's not a requirement. Because if you have a connection with somebody that's mental and spiritual, the physical part is easy. If you can't mentally stimulate me, the sex won't hit anyways. So
I don't think you have to. I like that anticipation before you have sex, where you're kind of hungry for that person, and so then the energy is just building.
Well, the question was, do you think? But did you? That's the question now.
Wait, what?
The question was
did you test drive?
Did you test drive before you got into something?
Maybe.
It's a yes for me. Y'all already know how I feel. I'm not going to anything blind to be upset.
I'll get you on that one. All right, so we're at the end of the year. And at the beginning of the year, we talked about all of our goals for the year and, how we want to live a better life. And so they say when you want to manifest something, you have to feel it and experience it, just like test driving a car, because you don't just test drive a car that you don't want, right? So what are the things for your life that you're wanting to test drive now?
I think I'm just in such a different space. Everything that's just occurred over the year And I'm gonna test drive everything. Like I'm like there are some things that like just do not align with my personality or my characteristics. But most things I'm just like, shit, I'm gonna try it one time, and if it don't work, it don't work. Right? Like at this point, I really, and like I've probably said multiple times on here, like we're all on borrowed time. We don't know when it's over. And it's like I would rather get to the point, get to the pearly gates and be like, okay, I tried everything that I wanted to try. Now, as I said, in respects to like my boundaries, character, things like that. But most things, like I'm gonna try it. But the things that I'm desiring, I guess if you're asking for specifics, like I think everybody knows like I want to get married. Like that's something I want to test drive. I want to do something around another business. Like I have Body by Shazam, but I want another form of income. And I think I also want to start thinking about retirement. Like I don't want to work when I'm 40. Like that's my real goal. Like by the time I'm 40, I do not want to work. And I'm 32. I got 8 years to figure this out because I'm trying to be a stay-at-home dad.
Okay, Jeremy.
I know that's
first
right.
night 6 years.
Not Solomon confessing that man put his key into his ignition. And then somebody said beep, beep. Y'all crazy.
I want to test drive a baby. I think really
I don't think you
soon.
can test drive those. You can't take them back.
No, honestly, like I just want this. I can see. Don't be surprised next year if you hear me saying I have a baby on the way.
So quick follow-up, because last week you had your nephew there.
I was just about to go there.
You was like, he's like, but your test.
But that'd be my baby. That's different. That's somebody else's baby.
Okay. Well, what was the question?
What are the things for your life that you want to test drive?
I guess it's still the same answer. I currently just test drove something, so I haven't shared with you guys, but I'm in a new industry with my career.
God damn it.
Oh, you switched.
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats.
So now I'm in hospitality. I'm an event coordinator. I know at the beginning of this year, I told myself I don't want to do sales. I'm not trying to sell nobody's checking and savings and all these things. I was just doing it because I'm good at it. But I was like, I'm not passionate about it. And I made it my focus. Ever since like our live show, that's been like my main focus. I was battling between hospitality and finance. And, you know, I was getting all these interviews and offers for banking. And I was like, God, I know this is not what I want to do. I'm going to be in the same position that I've already been in at the beginning of the year. Guide me to something new. And the money line, the company lines, and everything. And I'm just like, yeah.
I think that's important. I heard something recently that said, are you, in your current life, are you doing what you're capable to do? Or are you doing what you're called to do? And
That's a good ass question.
baby, that pastor ripped my wig off, and I said, wait a minute, I got to reevaluate some things. Because a lot of times we're doing things that we just know, like, we're good at it. Like, I'm good at this. I can do it forever. But it's like, is that your calling? Is that what makes you happy?
Along the same lines, well, number one, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I'm actually really excited for you, especially with seeing your journey. But a family. I want to test drive a family. Or having a family. Let me say that. I want to test drive having a family. Becoming increasingly interested in having a child. I'm at this place right now where, like, I really enjoy the traveling. I enjoy the not having the responsibility of maintaining someone's existence. Like, having a kid, you're responsible.
Hello.
Right? And I like that. I like the freedom that I have right now. But, you know, a little me or a little someone that looks like my partner, I think would be amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sit your ass out.
Okay.
My child would be good.
What you try?
Yours wouldn't. You would have a bad child. Yeah, I think that's pretty much. Actually, I really want. So I have a vision for how I want to work. I love mental health and I love the addiction work. I don't want to work with clients anymore. Yeah, I want to teach.
Wow.
You want to go back to teaching?
I want to teach in this. I want to teach counselors how to be counselors. I want to work with Black counselors and people of color who come out of their counselor programs and they're so textbook. And I want to bring them back to themselves so that when you are working with your clients, you are a Black clinician. You're a Latinx clinician working with a client as opposed to someone who has that textbook knowledge and you're not really connecting with the person. Like I want to teach people how to be culturally competent.
I love that. Come to my job.
Uh-oh.
A message.
But that's all I got. I wanted to make sure we had time for the letter.
I'm going to say this because y'all sure did whack me a couple of times.
Ooh.
Child, they told my DMs up.
About what?
About not having a letter last week. They said, I know you ain't not had no letter. So you should have stayed home. I said, well, damn.
Did not stay home.
Hold on.
Tego said something.
I was about to ask you, Simon.
Who is Simon?
Who that?
The boy in the pink sweater.
Simon
Does being a therapist actually bring you happiness? Yes. I think the therapy is aligned with like my life as a yogi. So I think there's happiness in it. I don't think it's all of my happiness.
Okay.
I like having dope ass conversations with people about life stuff and not having to take a note on it. Like I don't want to have to document it. Like when we come and we have our conversations, love this. I don't have to sit down and
Put notes in afterwards about what we recap.
Before we go to the letter, I would also ask you, you said something last week, I believe, that said you're learning to kind of let go of what your vision of things look like so that other things happen, something along that line. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So do you think that your vision of like what you want to do around therapy is susceptible to that same thinking? Like you might have to let go of that to achieve happiness?
maybe, and I think we're going to bring some of that to season 4.
Now, next time on Dragon Ball Z, girl.
And we'll open it again next Tuesday. Is the last Tuesday for season 3.
Thank you, Lord.
So make sure you send in your
Another
letters.
one.
Make sure you send in your questions. We'll have a great time. We have a New Year's party, all that great jazz, Christmas, everything. So
And make sure you send in your money.
money.
There might be some giveaways
please.
too.
Yes, you never know. So, openers, welcome to your favorite segment. Come out of his pocket. He said here.
Well, he got a new job. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey. Is your man upstairs?
The Lord.
Let me go holler at that nigga.
He called crazy. He called it.
Oh, is that from the
Connie
movie?
You don't watch black movies. That's
You
really
gotta watch
sad.
Who Can Play That Game. Connie Spalding, Gabrielle Union walked down that
No, I
street
know
and it
the
was
movie.
like,
I can't quote it, though.
What song was playing? Birdman.
That's what I know you're talking about.
What song was it? We can't go on. I have to know this song.
Yeah.
Number One Stunner.
Yeah,
Damn.
number one stuff. Yeah.
That's not what you were.
I was on the beat. I
He was singing it.
I was. I just
You
didn't
don't know the song, girl. It ain't Taylor
Yes, I do.
Swift.
Oh,
Sing that.
Go to your letter. It's your segment.
Ooh, that was good.
Well, openers, welcome to your favorite segment, which is the letter. Okay. So it's popping up. Give me one moment. It's gonna point to the screen when it pops. It's not gonna pop.
What's
Oh,
gonna
that
pop?
thing right there, over there.
What?
I know. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so you can send your letter in 2 ways. You can go to our website, which you can see on the screen. It's openrelationshippodcast.com. Click contact us, send your letter, or you can email us at openrelationshippodcast@gmail.com and send your letter that way. It goes across the screen. All right? Because we love your letters. And also, this is what we need to send your letter questions for next week. So y'all write that down, screenshot it.
Make them juicy with details, please.
Yeah, we want to have a good show, okay? That's y'all show. All right. The letter. Fuck niggas. Hey, I've been talking to this guy on and off for 2 years. Every time we try to meet up, he always ghosts me. but when we talk on IG and text each other 24/7. Do you think this guy is in a relationship? I'm really confused.
I bet we had a letter like this.
I thought so too. Is this the same person?
Well, mine is going to be easy.
It does sound like our previous letter. Guess somebody's getting ghosts.
I'm gonna give my previous response.
Yes. Do you think this guy's in a relationship?
I don't know if the person's in the relationship, but I know you're not.
Damn.
My God.
I mean,
Opener, honestly.
And I'm not being mad. I'm not being mean. It's just
That was very mean.
it was not 2
all right.
years on and off, and then you got questions.
Molly girl, you in danger. Like,
Okay.
that's all I got. Because it's just like,
I mean, what?
sometimes we get good letters, right? Sometimes we get letters that I'm like, baby, you asking us because you know the answer. Like, come on.
It's giving you, like Shazam said, sweetie, look at me when I say this. You know the answer already to this question. Why are you playing with yourself and your feelings?
Confused.
You need to let this go and move on, because this guy is not really all about you. And the way I'm talking to somebody for 2 years, I ain't never met up with him. Girl, and I hope you're not getting him no money.
Jared.
What Jared did?
Okay, $49.99.
Thank you,
Thank
Jared.
you, Jared, for $49.99.
What Gucci man say? Miss one bus, another one coming.
Well, this bus didn't get
This-
past him 2 years. Shit.
I just really hope that he ain't giving nobody no money.
Oh, that ain't mine. It ain't coming out
That's
my wallet.
crazy to me. You need to call cheaters.
They said
Tammy Roman has a show now, girl.
Tammy?
Tammy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like Tammy. Yeah, I just think this, like,
I mean, you didn't give us no context, no details. No,
you don't need no
nothing.
context. If you started if the subject on the letter was fuck niggas, you already know the answer to your question, girl.
You put your trust in the how you figure.
What can I say? Okay.
Now that was funny. You put your,
JTV, now that was funny. Good
I
one.
needed that laugh. Well, hell, JT said it the best.
That was good.
That was good. Well, opener, I hope you got your answer, because that's all we have for you, because I don't. It's in a year, babe. We ain't got time to be playing with nobody.
Okay.
You a fool.
Wait a minute.
I barely play with my dog.
Shit.
How did we get there?
You a fool. This is foolish.
Maybe he's in love. He's just confused.
Ain't never met him.
Child, is it long distance?
Did
What,
need to
y'all
get
live
a-
in the same city,
Wait, did he say
state?
FaceTime? Did they FaceTime? Let me read.
I mean, hello. Where'd y'all
He
meet?
said every time we try to meet up, so they probably live in the same city.
Oh.
He always ghosts me, but we'll talk on IG and text each other.
You don't ever run out. You don't ever run into him or her or them.
Maybe he's
in the
catfish. Call catfish, girl.
I told you, call Tammy and Cheetahs.
Cheaters, catfish.
Oh no, it's catfish. What's a
You gotta be
catfish?
in a relationship to cheat.
Damn.
Solomon.
Well,
What do
Solomon,
you do?
well, Solomon, take us out.
Right. Because you done took the opener out, whacked him over the head 12 times. Sorry, opener. My friends are very shady today.
Today?
Yeah, y'all shade don't be that good.
Oh,
Oop.
Oh, take us out, Solomon.
All right, openers. Thank you for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinion.
See you next
Next
week for a
week.
season finale.
burn, 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 burn.